nice and new here. I'm here, chat. It's here, chat. Just gotta make sure that things are running smoothly first, chat. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in to another live stream. Trying to end the year strong with our live streams. Of course, we're gonna talk about Real Racing 3. We're gonna play. We're gonna analyze, strategize. We're gonna play the game. Let's collect our 58,000. Yeah. So, one thing that I forgot is where you can see a lot of human stats and data and stuff are here in the time trials, where you can see the leaderboard. So let's look at this leaderboard for this weekly time trial at Nürburgring. I can't say it properly. My German's not very good. So of course, even the top players in the game. Oh, by the way, of course we're gonna talk. We used to do live streams where we didn't talk, and we found that it wasn't. I mean, it is what it is, but most people want to hear the player talking, and even more people want to see the player playing. They want to see what they look like and what their setup is and all of this shit. We're not at that stage. We're at this stage, and we're quite happy with this stage. Okay? All the other parts are up to us. Remember, you as viewers or subscribers, you don't really tell YouTubers what to do. I mean, you might think that you do. At the end of the day, we have to do what we have to do. It's our job. We're the boss. You might think that you're the boss. You're the boss of your own life and of your own game. Anyway, Alfred S. is the #1 on the global leaderboard for this weekly time trial. They completed this in 1 minute and 19 seconds with 6/49 of a second. We can see their replay. So let's take a look at what this person did just for shits and giggles. Let's see how they raced. This is Alfred S. and the Orica 07. You can see he's jamming. Oh, that's the approach that they take to get that time. Okay, looks like he's going off. Is that off the grid? I mean, off the track? I mean, is that allowed? Do you think that's legit? I don't know. For some races, they'd be like, that's not legit. You're supposed to stay on the track, completely on it. He went off a little bit into the green. That's wrong. He's on the green, on the grass right now. So I don't know. He went off there. I mean, it depends who you ask. Chat. It really depends. It really depends who you ask, chat. You can see this is how the top racers race, I don't know what you think. I don't mind. Me saludas, bro. Hola, Colombia, selección, ¿qué tal? Colombia, viva Colombia. País muy lindo. Yo sé, nunca he ido ahí, pero yo sé, he oído que es muy lindo ahí, especialmente hoy en día. Felicidades, feliz año nuevo. Entonces, esa fue la carrera de Alfred S. Si ustedes quieren saber cómo es que los racers verdaderamente manejan los carros. Aquí se puede ver en el juego. Usted no tiene que esperar para que estas personas hagan videos en el internet. Okay. Si usted quiere aprender de estas personas, puede. Yo, por ejemplo, no hago eso, pero sí es interesante, ¿verdad? Que cómo es la persona que hizo ese tiempo. Si quieren saber cómo hacerla, lo voy a enseñar otra vez. No, I don't want that car. Ok, entonces, si quieren saber de todos los datos, los estadísticos, porque nosotros somos muy interesados en eso. Se va chica, ¿y aquí qué pasa? Se entra ¿qué es que dice aquí? Oh, gracias por... Oh, qué rico, qué bueno. Sí, si quieren ustedes añadirse en el equipo de nosotros, se llama HELLARICHSF Racing. Okay. Aquí estamos para hacer competiciones, a ver quién es el mejor. Igualmente a mí pues, si hay alguien mejor, yo sé que hay alguien mejor. Hay muchas personas mejores que yo en este juego. Ok, yo entiendo eso, pero a mí estoy contento de poder jugar el juego y gozarlo. No hay problema. Ok, no se agüiten. Entonces se puede ver si entramos. ¿Dónde está esa babosada? Ok, en el time trial. Ok, se entra los time trial y se pueden ver aquí, ¿verdad? De quién es, cuál persona es que es el mejor en esto. Por ejemplo, en este es otra persona. No es la misma persona que es el número 1 del todo el juego, ¿verdad? Es muy interesante todo esto. Entonces, esta persona se llama Flumi Y. Y ellos en el Bugatti Bolide manejaron 1 minuto y 8 segundos, .480. Ahí podemos ver cómo ellos lo hicieron. A ver, solo para investigación, para analizar. Ok, uy, mire cómo maneja este baboso. Mire cómo maneja él. Ajá, wow. Entonces, si usted quiere ser el número 1 en este time trial, así tiene que manejar usted, igual como este baboso. ¿Usted lo puede hacer? ¿Usted sabe cómo hacerlo? Ni yo no. Yo trato mira esa manejada, qué locura. Anda haciendo un drift y se puede controlar hasta locura. Pura locura. Mira eso, wow. Este baboso sí puede. Interesante, ¿verdad? Muy interesante cómo maneja este baboso. ¿Usted considera eso que sea buena manejada? Yo no sé, pero es el número 1 del time trial. Okay? So the point is that you can be as good as you want to be. And if you want to be the best at this game, you're up against a lot of really good people who they know the ins and outs of the game, of every single turn, of every single track. I mean, do you know that much about the game? Do you know every single turn of every single track? I mean, remind you, to be the best at this game is not just to be the best driver of the car. You have to understand the track, okay? And any real racer will tell you, yes, Like if you go and watch F1, a lot of those guys beforehand, before they even jump in the car, they're walking around the track, they're touching the track, they're having the little rituals and shit like this. Because that's their life. This is not our life, people. We have an outside life other than this. Right now we're on holiday and we can stream and it's great. Why not, right? But we go back to normal life and the streams go down to normal because, normal life kicks in. These people have normal life, I guess. I'm not sure. You can ask them. Okay? We have a normal life because we have to have it. We can't just do this 100% of the time, all the time. All right, so now we're going to do a little race because now it's time for us to race. So we're not going to do the time trials. I'm not a fan of the time trials because you can't mess up. And we mess up quite often, so if we couldn't mess up and then we kept getting penalized, we just wouldn't enjoy the game. So props to those people who do the time trials and who are really good at them because that means you're an excellent driver. Okay, we're gonna go to a head-to-head. Okay, it's F1, all right. So we're gonna go F1 right now. So if you are doing today's daily, which we do it because it's easy money, we think, usually. Yeah, so here, daily race. Head-to-head. We're gonna choose our Formula One debut car. Now, let me tell you. I wasn't necessarily going to jump up and down to buy. Okay, this Formula One debut car was given to us. I mean, when I started playing the game, they gave it to us. It was fully stock, right? So I went ahead and made sure to upgrade it. So this Formula One debut car is fully upgraded, fully custom paint job, okay, that we did for our Formula One debut car. Now, we were contemplating buying a new F1 car. We wanted to buy a new one. We said, okay, let's buy a new F1 car. One of one of the pro ones, the real ones. Specifically, probably the McLaren or the Red Bull or the Ferrari. But for the price point, if you see the PR, so the PR of the Red Bull is 115.9. What is our PR of our car? 120.8. But that car costs 2 million MS. Yeah, you have 3 million MS. Why don't you just buy it? Because I don't think by the time I have to invest more money into it to upgrade it, is it going to be much faster than my Formula One debut car? Probably. Do I care that much? Not really. Not really, because in the Formula One mode, you can race these cars without even owning them. So for me, I was debating to buy a Formula One car, one of these ones, but I decided not to because I'm really happy with our Formula One debut car. And even this one here, the Formula One Valente, beautiful, but I'm not going to pay 2 million for it. Sorry. I'm not going to do it. Anyway, we're going to go in our car and you'll see how it can hang. Going in our car here, going head to head. See how we turn out. Oh, up against Verstappen. Fucking hell. Shit. Okay, guys. This is real. Verstappen doesn't play. I like this view the best in F1. The other view, the full in-car, is really hard to drive. Alright, so we gotta get behind Verstappen. Like, to stream off him. To piggyback off him. He's gone already, you can see. Let's see if we'll catch up. So, as you get higher in the game, the computer gets much better. Even if it's Verstappen, when you're starting off in the game, if you can beat them all the time, because yes, you're easily in the game, but once you get higher ranked, then the AI system becomes a bit more difficult. And in this case, Verstappen is difficult. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. On this next turn, there has to be something drastic that happens. Looks like he's not even breaking into the turns. Oh, sorry, Verstappen. Sorry, buddy. Shit happens, buddy. So we won there. Again, it's a video game, and yeah, we didn't want to crash Verstappen, obviously. We don't want to hit him. But we did, and it ended up being in our benefit. We won. They deducted our points. Again, what I like about the EA Sports mentality, I guess, or yeah, they make sure, like, okay, if you're the kind of driver that doesn't want to crash and doesn't want to get off track and all of that, we will reward you, especially in the time trials. Remember, in the time trial, you're not allowed to crash. You're not allowed to get off track. So, well, you're allowed, but you get deducted from time. So we can look at that if we do the multiplayer race. Let's see. Let's see the replay of this one. So look at this view here. Thank you for tuning in. So most of the race, you can see that Verstappen has a commanding lead, and you know, I'm not sure. Technically, I think they should have won. If I wouldn't have collided with him, perhaps he would have won. But you know, it is what it is. So here it comes, nearing the end of the race, and here's where Verstappen, again, it's the same thing I told you. He didn't make sure to close the gap that was behind him with me approaching. He's like, no, I'm gonna just go ahead and leave the inside and the outside lane wide open. And it's like, well, what do you expect me to do about that? So I'm going to take the inside, and then he's also take the inside. So then, is it my fault? I don't know. I mean, go talk to the FIA headquarters, because we're not that knowledgeable about the rules of racing. I mean, I know it's a non-contact sport. I get it. I understand that. We totally understand that. But we also remember that we're just playing a video game. We're not racing in real life. So, in the end of the day, it's not a big deal, okay, for us that we bumped into Verstappen. Okay, so let's take a look now. So that was the daily race, and we got our money. Again, that's the strategy that we take for the game, just to make sure that we can accumulate as much game money as possible, okay? Because you have to put in the work. You can't just, again, yeah, you can You can put your own money in there from, your savings or whatever, but we don't do that. We just rather put in the work in the game and do what we have to do in the game. Okay, so let's go race some people online. Once again, let's check the leaderboard. Curious to see if it's changed. Wow. So in the course of 24 hours, not even, since the last stream, the leaderboard has changed dramatically. So I was talking about Francis Castle because every time I used to check, that person was always first, but now they're not even on the top anymore at all. Gee whiz. So now the top three are Gato Nero, Tranny Gato Nero, okay, with a 971 rating. Second place is Dig Sin City Russ, 928 rating. And third place is 80DD Van Haslett with 918. Incredible. And we're not even rated on there. Because we feel that the multiplayer is difficult. This online multiplayer is difficult. You have to consider that the more people are playing at once in one server, you have to rely on everyone's connections to make sure that you're not glitching out. It's just there's too many variables, and it doesn't, for us, we're not a huge fan of all of that. If you are, great. If this is the only mode that you race, good for you. We do this one every now and again. It's not our favorite. But hey, so today, again, one thing we're analyzing about the game, and we're trying to think, what's our strategy here? Well, it's hard to have a strategy because, number one, the car that is on loan is this Cadillac CT5 V Blackwing, okay, with a 41.7 PR. You can see here. Not bad, I guess, but let's compare the competition. Okay, the Ferrari J50 is at a 48.9. It's not that much better, I guess. And then the best car in this time trial or this race would be the Porsche 911 GT3 RS with a 55.4 rating. So this is the only car we have access to, so we'll take it. Will we upgrade it? No. Will we change the paint job? No. We're not going to do any of that. Some people would, because they have enough game money or real money or whatever to do it. They think that, why not? I'll just do it. We don't see any value in that for us at this moment. Perhaps in the future, if we have 3 billion coin, 3 billion MS, 3 billion RS, and 3 billion golden coins, then okay, maybe we'll just do whatever, right? But we don't have that kind of money in the game right now, so we'll just race it as it is, stock. Here we go. So it's gonna match make for us, and again, even this matchmaking, who knows how it works, right? Are you matchmake against someone who's ranked higher than you? Probably so. So we have no idea about the matchmaking when it comes to this mode. No clue. Look at the interior of this car. Nice, not bad. Little Cadillac. See, in this one too, you can't crash. You go right through the car, see? So that's kind of, I guess I know why they've done that. Otherwise, you should be crashing all the time, but see, those guys are taking off. They're gone. Am I going to catch them? Probably not. My experience is that these drivers here, see, this car is, and we're going to get penalized. This car is, the people who drive in this mode are really, really good. Okay, props to them. And you think, why aren't you that good? As much time as we spend in the game, we don't spend it that much in this mode, trying to get good at this mode, because we just, again, for us, we enjoy the game in many other ways, not just this way. Is this enjoyable? It can be. For me, it's not the most enjoyable experience. Because again, I like to be having control of what car I'm driving. I don't want to be told what car to drive. Like, you can only drive this car. It's like, I can only tolerate that for so long, especially if the car is kind of shit. Like, this car is not that good at all, to be honest with you. But whatever. Yeah, I mean, fucking hell. Yeah, I mean, you guys might be saying, "Huh, you suck so bad," and we'll be like, "Yeah, that's true. We're not that great." Then you might think, "Well, then why are you streaming?" Because we can, because we still feel that regardless of whether or not we're the best at the game or not, we still we still enjoy doing what we do. So, again, just to make it very clear, because I think some people, they don't understand. But we're not here to make anybody upset. We're here to enjoy playing the game, to share our knowledge, to share our love for the game with people. Okay? If that makes you upset, I'm sorry, okay? I apologize to you if HELLARICHSF and every single video that you watch of us makes you upset. And my voice makes you upset, which is exactly why we didn't want to use commentary in the first place. But we saw with our market research that most streamers are indeed, they're showing their face, they're speaking to their audience. So here we are. So you want us to show our face now so that you can also nitpick at that too, because we don't have the face that you want to see. So, it's not going to happen. We draw the line. We are a YouTube channel, and yes, we want to make sure that the community of subscribers are happy. But the subscribers don't call the shots. We call the shots, okay? We are the ones who dictate what we do on the channel. We provide what the viewers, subscribers want to watch as best as we can. But even in the chat, you're like, hey, I want you to upgrade this car, and I want you to do this and that because I'm a subscriber, so I want you to do it because I said so. Okay. That doesn't really make any sense. Anyway, the top person here was Linus.vp, and they were in a Ferrari. So the CT5 Blackwing came in second, so that means it's not that bad of a car, I guess, if it's been performance upgraded. So the global leaderboards, again, Tranny Gay to Nero. And we're ranked, so our rank is like, what's your rank in this race? Let's take a look. Hold on. Yeah, I fixed that. We're ranked 2,931. You can see down here. So you go ahead and try this. Try today's multiplayer. Oh yeah, another thing, by the way, is by the time that you race this car like 3 or 4 times, it's gonna get to the point that you need to service it. And then so to service it, you gotta pay, obviously, and then you gotta wait. If you don't want to wait, you gotta pay for that. And then it's like, well, how about the other cars? Well, remember, the other cars are kind of rare cars. Okay, like, for again, in this particular mode, for today, for right now, they have these cars available, right? So the only one that's on loan is the Cadillac CT5 V Blackwing. All right. So say you're like, okay, yeah, that's true. I raced it, and then now it's being serviced. So what am I supposed to do? Well, you can buy this Ferrari or buy the GTR, this Porsche, but I don't have enough money to do that. Exactly. So that's why this game mode, even if you really are in love with it, you can only do it, I guess, 4 times per go round until the car needs a fix. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this mode. Sorry. And doesn't make me feel any better that, oh, they're all people driving live, man. Doesn't that matter to you? Like, it's real time. I mean, it's whatevs, you know, like, we're trying to be chill and enjoy the game. We're not really that serious about it that way, okay? All right. So let's take a look here. Let's go into this here. We haven't done any of these. So a lot of these modes in the round hub, they're pretty cool. You can drive some pretty cool cars, not gonna lie. But it gets to a point where it's difficult. Like here, I mean, for us, this is a really difficult task. Finish the race in top 10 without any damage to the car. You think, well, you should be able to do that. Technically, I guess we should be, but it's not as easy as it seems, particularly in this car. This car here is the Ferrari, and much like other Ferraris, it's really fast, it handles well, but the braking system going into the turns isn't that responsive. Like, it's you have to be aware of braking earlier constantly, and sometimes you forget because the car is so fast. You get to the turn so fast, by the time that you're turning, you're going too fast, it's too late, you're gonna lose traction, and you're gonna skid off track. And likewise, if there are cars in front of us as we're approaching a turn, the likelihood of us crashing into it is high because of this car's braking system. I'll show you if you don't believe me. Here we go. So this is the task. Finish the race in the top 10 without any damage to the car. Okay? So our car is the Ferrari SF90 XX Stradale. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. But again, like many Ferraris, the braking systems are not the same as other cars. You need to brake early on, especially to avoid opponents and to avoid going off track. So let's give it a try. Here's AI Nia, so we can avoid Nia. So far, so good. I'm being mindful of the car like now. I gotta really slow down. See? Didn't seem to matter there. It still went off track. It's gonna penalize us. Yeah. It's like a lag. Fuck. Shit. Yeah. I mean, I know maybe some of you are saying, like, they're pulling your hair out, like, oh, you shit, blah, 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 blah. Right. What we're going to say is this, is that the car itself is a beautiful car. It's fast and all that, but the braking system needs to be considered if you're going to try to win on the challenges for this particular Red Inferno Stage 1 cup. All right. So just keep that in mind. So again, for us, we could keep carrying on with this race, trying to complete it, but it's not something that we're really in the mood to do right now. It's just to try to beat this particular race. As I said, I can feel the car. The feeling of the car is not where we want it to be. So, and it has to be serviced. We're not going to service it. We don't even own this car. So, whatever. Red Inferno can't progress through it. Does that make us upset? Not really. Keep it moving. Okay, so let's try end of the road. Okay, so we've tried this one, and this car similarly, the Bugatti, extremely fast, but braking system is god awful. Okay, this Ferrari right here though is pretty good, and we were contemplating purchasing this Ferrari because this Ferrari is nice. So it says, all right, now let's put some space between you and the other. Just try to get in front and get a lead of at least 328 yards by the end of your 4th lap. So we've tried to do this challenge, quite difficult. Imagine you have to win by 300 meters. So it's not only just barely winning, it's not going to count. You got to win with a commanding win. It's like, damn, for real? So, yeah, some people can do it, and that's great, but others cannot. So we tried our best. Let's try. So, shit, can't. So we have to, this is the part of the game where it's like, it's not free, right? It's going to cost you. If you want to, they'll let you drive it at first for free, and then after you spend all the, the gas, if you will, you got to refuel. And we're not going to refuel. Sorry. See this Furai Rising. Oh, okay. Let's see. So check this out. This is a Mazda Furai. Complete Furai Rising. An 8-day special event to earn the near mythical Mazda Furai. My friend, I regret to inform you that Eric and I had been hiding something. Don't you think that's a little dramatic, Ahmed? We've just been building a car. Dramatic, of course. This is the Mazda Furai, born again. The mythical car was snuffed out before it could reach its true potential. Eric and I would like to see it become what it was meant to be. Okay. And will you help us, my friend? But of course you will, for you understand, its realization equates to your receipt of it. Yes? Excellent. Begin in the flashiest of flashes with a victory. Win this event. We'll give it a try. So here's the car. You've been lent a Mazda Furai. All upgrades, customizations, and VIP will remain on the car permanently, whether you acquire it from this event or buy it later. Thank you. Here's the Mazda Furai that they're so bent on. Looks cool. It's a 60.6 PR rating, which means it's not the fastest car by any stretch of the imagination. But let's give it a go and see what happens. Alright, so we're up against Ferraris and Lambos, looks like. And we're the only Mazda in the whole pack. Pretty cool interior. Sounds pretty awesome. Off the bat, it's not fast enough. Look at that. It's getting left in the dust by these other cars on the takeoff. Fucking hell. So the car, I must say, it's kind of interesting to drive. I love the sound of it. But it doesn't, the performance is not, I mean, look at the Lamborghini is destroying us on the straightaway here. Because this car doesn't have the pace. So it's going to be on the turns that you're going to have to. So we have these 3 cars ahead of us here. We have to get ahead of them to win this challenge. I think we can do it here. Fuck. Fuck you, Stewart, you cocksucker. I'm gonna come in second. I'm not gonna be in first. Yeah, I mean, look, they start us off at the back of the grid, firstly. Matched up against cars that are actually faster than ours. The cars that are in this race are faster. You can see right off the bat, when we launch off, we were in the back, and all the cars are just gone. So yeah, we caught up and we came in second, but it wasn't easy. And again, you might criticize our driving, but like, your driving is terrible, whatever, like, that's fine. Go ahead and criticize it. We don't care. Okay? We're not bothered by that. If you're gonna bother us about it, then we're gonna bother you about it. Simple like that. Fair is fair, right? So anyway, we're up against all the AI and, yep, the Ferrari F12 TDF. So this is what's interesting. Our best lap time is 48.887, which is the best amongst everybody. The second best lap time was the 52.563 by Jensen's. So actually, we might not be that far off. But you can see no one else has a Mazda Furai. Only cars in here are Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and the McLarens are at the way back. Sheesh. Let's try again. See, like, we're not, at this point, we can't even. Yeah, so these AI, you can see, like, they're programmed to be like, you're not going to get by us that easily. So you got to really find your way through. And of course, to do a flawless, not hitting another car is really challenging within itself. So if you can do that, that's great. You think, awesome, show us the videos, please, so we can see. But I feel like it's almost impossible to get through just from the back of the grid, unless you're gonna lose the race and just be like, okay, I'll just not touch anybody and yeah, just finish the race on last. This is our last shot here. We're getting good pace. You can feel it. But again, losing pace because the cars ahead of us are managing to get in the way. We're not going to be able to come in first. Like, I'm trying to think of what's the strategy here to beat this, because it's seeming a bit difficult now. Like, it's just the car doesn't have the pace. Right, so yeah, it looks like it's difficult for this car to come in first at this point. We'll try one more time. Third time's a charm. Let's see. Shit, man. I mean, you tell me. I mean, I'm not claiming to be experts in the game. What do you people do when this happens? Like, you're at the far back, and you can get to the front. There's like 15 fucking cars more. This is ridiculous at this point. Like, the AI is being really aggressive toward me too. Like, just I'm not allowed to get by. I mean, it's racing is what's supposed to be, right? It's not supposed to be easy. Who said it was easy? So in this straightaway, the other cars are pulling away because they're faster. So there's no way for us. It's like we're putting to a... So we gotta get by them here. You can't rely on the straightaways. It's not gonna work for us. We have a good chance here. Okay. Looks like we're gonna get it. But it took some work, obviously. It wasn't easy to finally get to the winning. You can see it was kind of hard. So we got 149. Yeah, they deducted my, again, you might think that you're getting away scot-free. You're not. They're deducting your money every single time when you crash. So we got a 149. We finally won after the third time's a charm. In the Mazda Furai, we beat out a Ferrari and Lamborghini, and also McLaren. Let's take a look at the replay. Hello there. Yeah. So we came in first. That's great. That's dandy and wonderful, isn't it? Something like that. Okay. So this is the Mazda, right? This is car on loan from the Furai Rising. Car. I love the sound of it. It's not the fastest. It sounds really great, but it's not the fastest at all. Especially on the straightaways, it's getting dusted. So we're gonna, okay, say, all right, that's cool. We can continue that if we want to. We haven't tried this car yet. This Le Mans event. A showdown, 50 years in the making. Join the ranks of Ford on the iconic battlefield of Le Mans. Complete all the goals in 7 days and you can earn the 2016 Ford GT Le Mans. Do you want to start now? Sure, Natalie. Le Mans Legends. Complete the goals to win Ford GT Le Mans 2016 and up to 60 golden coins. Guess what, champ? 24 hours of Le Mans is right around the corner. While this is exciting, the real news is that you've been chosen to drive one of the new Ford GT race cars. Ooh. And this is no ordinary Le Mans. This Le Mans is the 50th anniversary of Ford's first win in 1966, when they took the crown from Ferrari, and forged a rivalry that stands even today. So you know what that means. That means this beautiful machine, the Ford GT, is going up against the equally amazing Ferrari 488 GTE. Michael, want to take the reins and whip out your racer here into shape? Sure, the road to Le Mans is challenging, so we're going to start practicing on a track that speaks to both. Indianapolis. Why don't you jump in the Ford GT and try to win a straightforward cup? Sure. You have been lent a Ford GT Le Mans. All upgrades, customizations, and VIP will remain on the car permanently. Whether you acquire it from this event or buy it later. Any freebies? Nope. Yes, we are hella rich. These are our beats. You like the beats? Let us know. We can make all things digital art. digital media. Let us know. Okay, let's collaborate. The possibilities are endless. Nice interior. So we can't beat the Ferrari in the straightaway. Imagine that. It's the same problem. We're gonna have to, at the corners, take it. You know, racing is not just straightaway. So even though so this car is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Crazy turn, man. So the Ferrari's 400 plus yards behind us. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 yards right here. We're not, probably not, because we're not the best on the straightaway with this car. Yeah, got it. Nice. That was my goal. I wanted to win by 1,000 plus yards, and I did. So I feel good about myself. So it came in first there. Again, this is how we earn our money in the game. If you're wondering how did I get 3 million and 4 million of game money? It wasn't by putting in my own actual money. Again, we'll tell you again, we don't think that's necessary, okay? Especially because the game is free, right? So imagine you're the type of person that has a PS5 and all the PS5 games, and you pay for all of that. You pay for the PS5, whatever it's called, the live connecting to play the games online. It's expensive. Like, I don't think it can compare to this. This is so much better in so many ways. Just the mere fact that I don't have to spend my money. All I need to have is my phone, and everybody has a phone. So you just download the game for free if your phone has enough space, and most phones should. It does take a bit of space, obviously, and if the performance of your phone is good enough, it should be able to play it with no problem. If your phone doesn't have performance that can do it, then yeah, you have to buy a new phone, but that's cheaper than buying a new PlayStation. And then all the games, and then all the online stuff that you need to buy and whatever. So yeah, we think this is great, and we love this game. So we'll do these races, even though you might think they're boring. For us, they're fun. They get to drive cars that we don't have, get to see how they feel, what they sound like, how they drive. So for us, it's a win-win situation, okay? We try to see things in a positive way as much as possible. Okay? So let's take a look at the replay. Again, the Ferrari had us in the straightaway. The Mustang couldn't even compete. I don't even know why it's in here. The Ferrari's like, haha, you can't catch up. And that's true, I couldn't catch up to the Ferrari at this point. So at this point, Ferrari is way behind us and can't catch up to us. And yeah, I lose it here. I must say, like, it takes a bit of, you can get it right away if you're an excellent driver. But for most people, it takes a bit of time of driving the car before getting a feel for the track. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Yeah, alright, so yeah, it's a pretty cool car, this one. This Ford GT from the, if you're wondering, hello, welcome to the stream. If you're wondering where we are in the game, what we're doing, just a little catch up, I guess, if you will. So we're in the, yeah, so we could claim those rewards too, which we used to try to do that, and it's just, we don't like having to exit from the game and then show us the pop-up. I'm not a fan. But if you are, go for it. We don't really like it too much. So we're in the round hub. We're starting off doing the 24-hour Le Mans challenge. We're gonna go into our own garage here and race one of our own cars. If you can leave a comment in the chat if you want which car you want to see. Let's go through our garage. Let's see if anybody is watching, paying attention. So let us know in the chat which car you'd like to see that we have in our garage. Let's go through our garage quick fast. BMW Z4 M401, Nissan Silvia S15, Ford Focus RS, Dodge Challenger RT. Once again, chat, let us know which car you want to see, otherwise we're just going to choose ourselves. Porsche 959 Sport. Let us know, chat, which car you want to see, chat. Aston Martin DB9. Want to see that, chat? The Chevrolet Stingray 427 1969. Y'all want to see that one, chat? BMW M3 Coupe. Dodge Charger SRT8. Chevrolet Camaro ZR1, or ZL1, sorry. Let us know, chat, what car you want to see. The Hyundai Veloster Turbo. Ford Shelby GT500. Lexus ISF. Anybody? Any takers? We'll take this one. We like this one. This is a good car. This is a V8 natural. I didn't know. I had no idea that this car is this Lexus which we have this Lexus in this class. So in this class are the following cars: the Dodge Charger RT. We don't own that one. We won't want to own it. Dodge Charger SRT 8. We have this Lexus ISF fully performance upgraded. We have the Chevrolet Stingray 427. It's not upgraded. And then we have our Shelby Cobra 427. That's not upgraded. So for us in this class, this is the one that we're going to take, that we think we're going to win the championship with. All right. So let's take our car here. Again, this is a Lexus ISF. We are in the let's go back. Come on, don't be scared. We're in the V8 Naturals Superfly V8 Rematch Grand Final. We're gonna do a drag race again. For the drag racing fans out there, look, we love drag racing. You know, where I come from, where we come from here, the track opens up throughout the year, and people are allowed to bring their cars to drag race on the track. All you need to do is have a helmet and pay the fees and all that, and yeah, you can bring your car, you can race it against people, and we've done that, and I must say it's pretty fun. And that's not even professionally, so the fact that we can do it here in the game is way cool, and it brings us back to those moments in the past when we were doing it. This is our Lexus ISF. We love how if you love our paint jobs, let us know. If you don't, let us know, and we'll let you know. So you're going up against another Lexus. Let's see if it's stock. We can tell. Can't keep up. This car sounds like a beast. Late shifting it. It's a 12-second car. Beast of a car. So he's not that far away from you. You can see, like, that car must be also performance upgraded. You can't tell. You know, you can't really tell once you start racing it. You can't tell by looking at it that it's performance upgraded. You can just tell by when you're racing it, especially here on the track. Shit, that's a late shift, huh? Whatever, doesn't matter. So Sketchy Pigeon, sorry bud. So I like this mode a lot because most of the time you're going against real people, and there's no real X factor other than how good are you at this mode? How good are you at drag racing mode? How good is your reaction time to the lights? How good are you at shifting? Do you know the shift point? Are you trying to get perfect every time, or are you just trying to win the race? And most of the time we're trying to win the race, and it just so happens that it's perfect because we know how to do it. We're not saying it's like rocket science, but if you know, you know. Let's try this view. So yeah, that view I don't like it because then the odometer, the speedometer, like goes down, and then it just makes me feel like it's completely not realistic at all to me. So that's why we don't like to race in that way. We like to be in the car. I know some racers, some gamers love to play with, you know, the view that we just did, like the outside view, and that's great, but we feel that doesn't simulate a real racing experience, because if you're really racing a car, you can never like race it like that. You get to be in the driver's seat. So we like the driver's seat view. This is our this is our Lexus ISF. We love this car. Great car. We recommend that you get this car. If you can afford it, recommend that you get it. Our car here, this one has been fully upgraded. Custom paint job, custom vinyls. Didn't pay for any of those vinyls. Those vinyls are the ones that are come from winning all the challenges and stuff. So yeah, the Lexus ISF, we beat out Rip Codger 2, Sketchy Pigeon, Junio C. Beat them all out, so yeah. Happy New Year to everyone coming up. The last few days of the year, last 24 hours of the year coming up soon. Let's be enjoying it here, streaming with you. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Closing out the year with streams here at HELLARICHSF. We won't be doing it until the new year because we won't be available for that, but we will have a good few hours of gaming here today. So our first episode today is going to be Real Racing 3. Next episode, I'm not too sure yet what games it's going to be. Perhaps FC Mobile. So if you're an FC Mobile enthusiast, tune in today. We'll have an FC Mobile stream. Let's go to the autocross. Shibara Sekya Shibara Shibara 아이 씨발 한국말 잘해요? 근데 한국말 잘해요? 없어요? 근데 let's try again. That was autocross. Came in second. I'm not pleased with that performance. Nope, we're not gonna do that. All right. All right. Thank you for watching. Those tuning in, appreciate your support. Please give us a like. Please subscribe to the channel so you get notified about upcoming streams. Right now we're streaming like crazy before the new year is over, or before New Year comes in, before this year is over. All right, let's go to the cup. We've got third in the past. Let's see if we can get first. Let's see. Let's see if we can. A lot of silver, Lexus. So look at this, is a full house. It's like 20 of us on this five. This is a 5 lap. Yeah, 23 of us. 22 of us. 5 lap race. Take the outside here. Everyone on the inside. I don't want to lose traction because, well, I guess that's the way it is in life. Yeah, we're gonna, very rare that we do this, but that's a 5 lap race. And I just started off, this is it's a long race. It's like a 10-minute race. Oh, 3 minute, it's a 4-minute race, sorry. It feels like fucking 10 minutes. Sorry guys and gals. That's a really difficult race. One of the, I think it's like the final race for this series. And I've only managed to come in third in that one. Yeah, it's the final. And yeah, you gotta really concentrate. You can't talk, and you gotta focus. And there's a lot of traffic, a lot of cars everywhere. Hard to avoid them, especially because we're not that good at avoiding cars always. So yeah, let's go to our Skyline. Hyundai first. Let's try this Hyundai. This is the Hyundai i20 WRC. All right, let's see if what this do. what you're gonna do. The advice that we give, what we would, I guess, the message we're trying to get here to the gaming community, is that, yeah, you reach these points in the game where we've been playing now for an hour and a half. Been playing, and yeah, you get tired. You're like, okay, I don't want to keep going, and certainly when you come in fourth, you're like, oh, do I want to try again? But we'll try again, even though that person 289 yards ahead. Wow, their Hyundai must be upgraded. There's no way. Like these numbers here. Let's try again.
Doubtful hella rich. Hella rich. Hella rich. Doubtful hella rich. Hella rich. Hella rich.
Yeah, we got it. First place. Lovely. Enjoy the show. Thank you for watching. Happy New Year. We just won. It feels great to win. We were feeling down. We got fourth before. Came back for first. Let's see. good win for us there. All right. Now we're not too happy with this car. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's fine. It was a rally car. We own it or whatever, but it's not. You know, I would rather race a different car. All right. That's just me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your time and effort. Let us know how you feel in the chat. You know, if you're gonna be rude, we're gonna try to not. We're gonna ignore you, I guess, this time around. Like we've been ignoring the negativity in there. Haven't been so good at that at first. You know, it's not easy. People trying to deal with people who are not being rational. But yeah, let's see. Okay, let's try. I haven't been inside of the Mustang in a while, and the Shelby. Sorry. Oh, let's go head to head. So we're gonna do our Ford Shelby GT500, which is the only one that we own. Okay, we own the Challenger SRT8 as well in this class. We don't own the Nissan. We own the Shelby. We don't own this Mustang GT Premium, and we do own this M3 GTS. But we're gonna hop in our Shelby GT500, which is fully performance upgraded with a custom paint job. And yeah, we love this car. Fantastic car. We love it. This car, the back, because of course it's a real drive car, so on this track you gotta be really careful. You're gonna lose traction, so you gotta, you know, you think, oh, I'm not gonna brake. If you don't, you're gonna lose traction. You're gonna slide and collide. So you gotta really brake in this car properly. It's glitching. Yeah, we left that car in the dust. You can see it's 100 yards behind us. What kind of car was that anyway? I forgot. Is that another Mustang? Doesn't matter. Our Mustang is far superior. This Shelby Cobra hauls ass, especially in comparison to in this class, well, this particular race, it was up against a Nissan 370. The Nissan 370, even if it's fully performance upgraded, I'm not sure if it can hang with the Ford Shelby GT500 that's also performance upgraded. Stock for stock, I still believe the Ford Shelby GT500 is a better car. We don't have the Nissan 370Z. I'm not a huge fan of that car, even outside of the gamer world. Like the real world, I'm not a huge fan of that car. I would never really buy one or whatever. But I would buy a Ford Shelby GT500. There you go. I mean, pretty sweet car. All right, let's go to the cup. So we're against a lot of people. I'm not a huge fan of these kind of races. It's just difficult to, I mean, we start off at the back. If you start off at the front, it's whatever, right? We're at the back, and this is a very narrow course. So, yeah, it gets tricky. It gets really tricky. Three laps of this. I'm crashing a lot. Sheesh. God damn, are you fucking kidding me? Last lap approaching people. Third place. Let's see if we can. Still had 150 yards. Two red cars. I'm sure what kind of cars those are. This is where the race gets interesting. This is what you live for. You're in third. You see second and first ahead of you. They're both in Nissans. They cannot. Fuck off. This guy's in another Mustang. This computer here. Okay, we're in first. It's not the cleanest. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we don't claim to do the cleanest. You got it. So again, just to make clear, every time you win a race and you happen to collide and whatever, you're gonna get deducted. The game's gonna deduct you and not gonna take away your trophy. We still got the trophy, but they're gonna deduct our winnings. And we got deducted, a lot, which means we're losing money, right, in the game. So as much money as we have over here, we've lost a lot more, actually. We've lost because, again, we're not perfect racers. We're not claiming to be. All right, so just keep that in mind. Thank you for watching out there. If you're out there watching, appreciate your support. Appreciate you watching. All right, so that's the Mustang. I'm sorry, the Shelby GT 500. I'm sure many people have it. It's very attainable, affordable. Great car. Great car. Thank you for the bonuses. Yep, we appreciate the bonus, of course. Gonna opt out of the speed record. Let's see. We can do another car. Sorry, Sylvia. So this car, also a cool car. We get to this point in the cup where it gets really difficult. In this case, the S2000 Honda is pretty good. We don't own it. But this Nissan Silvia S15 is fully upgraded, completely upgraded performance, and it has custom paint job. It's not very fast. You can see it's 14.9 PR even when it's maxed out, and it is maxed out. Okay, so the cars we're up against in this race are also maxed out, I believe. It should be. Yeah, up against a lot of humans here in New York, Brooklyn, New York. Shouts out Brooklyn. Thank you for watching. Please give us a follow, a like, subscribe. If you enjoy our content, we appreciate your support. Yeah, this race is not a fun one, really. There's no place to go, really. It's really narrow as a circuit. So like these kind of cars, you know, they're not super fast, right? They're not. Oh shit! Are you kidding me? You're not gonna be able to fly, but you can get there a bit. Fucker, man. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this track. This track is difficult. So, of course, who's a fan of difficult, right? And I'm not that good of a driver, I guess. As you can see, I'm not claiming to be the best, people. Let's get that straight. I just, some people having fun playing video games and putting it on YouTube to share with the world. So, if you want to discuss about the best, we can have the same discussion that we had in the previous. We probably will, because just to beat the dead horse, I think some people don't understand. So, we try our best. We try our best. We enjoy the game, despite us not being that great at it. So we're gonna probably get 7th if we fight for it, because ooh, behind us is not gonna let up. I guarantee you that. Even though it's a computer, it's got a mission. It wants to beat this race. I'm just gonna do anything to do it. It'll 70 come after us. And we got 7th. Yeah, this car, I mean, this race, this, if you look at where we are, if you're just tuning in and you're thinking to yourself so many things, let's just get some things clear before we proceed. All right, some information gathering to help us to understand. Okay, so this is the Japanese Sports Showdown. We're at tier 15 now. Remember, this is, if you're wondering, what car is this? We're talking about the Nissan Silvia S15. And it's the car that we've made it all the way from the beginning. Oh, we got 2nd at Melbourne. Should we do that again? Probably. We've gotten gold and everything except it seems like that one. And up to this point number 9, we haven't done the speed snap nor the cup. I think because, yeah, so this is something that I'm not a big fan of in the game, if I'm going to be honest. We love the game. We absolutely love the game. But this part of it is something that we don't love too much. Because if we wanted to complete this series, this event, by the time you get to the 9th tier, you're required to purchase this Honda S2000 GT, which isn't cheap, by the way, because it's 160 gold coins, which, if you know, you know. If you're just earning the gold coins by playing the game, they're not that easy to come by. Like, you can't just get 160 like that quickly. It takes a bit of time. So for me, that car is not worth the money. Would I pay 18 coins for it? Sure. If it was 18 coins, I'd buy it right now. But 160, not gonna happen. So we haven't done that part of the race. And again, for some perspective for you people out there, so the car that, where you can, if you're trying to see, I want to see who the best people are. HELLARICHSF is not even the best. HELLARICHSF is terrible. Terrible, terrible racer. Their YouTube channel is terrible. Okay, let's consider something here. For this particular car, or this series, the Japanese Sports Showdown, the top car is the Honda S2000, actually. It's not the Sylvia. The Sylvia is not even coming in the top. Because this is, it's sorry, it's an S2000. Sorry, I take that statement back. So, in this particular showdown, in this leaderboard, it's only showing S2000 car because it's the only car you can use for this particular race. And the fastest driver is a person called KIMDW001. You can see their name here. Okay. And they got a 52 seconds. 52.826. We can see their replay. Let's see what they did. Out of curiosity. Cool paint job on their car. So they crashed. Okay. So there you go. So you're like, oh, wait a minute. Is this you driving? No, 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 no. It's not me driving. This is a replay of the top person in Real Racing 3. The fastest time globally. In this particular race, this is Singapore. In Singapore, with the S2000 time trial, this person we're watching right now has the fastest time. And you're like, what? They were crashing. I know. So don't judge us. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge others. Because the crashing element, it's a racing game. Of course, you want to eliminate crashing. Again, I want you to see the reality. And I know some people don't want to see it. For some people, it's too much to swallow. Okay. So just know what you know and don't know what you don't know. All right, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. So we just saw, again, this is why we play the game. We're not really bothered. We play any game. There's so many things that you don't even know that happen. And the people at the top don't, how did they get there? What did they do to get there? Who knows, okay? So we play the game because it's fun. We enjoy the game. Let's go head to head. We already got first already, but let's see. We're gonna go on our next Nissan Silvia S15, and let's see who we get put up against. Austin, Texas. I got the Americas. Up against another Silvia. Okay. Not a fan of that paint job, but all right. Do you? Alexis V. Alexis V is taking the lead. So I'm gonna let them see. I'm gonna be nice and let them take the turn here. Okay. So all you people out there like, oh, what? Yeah, fine. I'm gonna be nice, right? I'm gonna try not to crash because I'm too aggressive. Like you think this is where you're supposed to drive? Okay. I mean, I guess. Of course, we know how to do it. We're impatient sometimes. You can see this car loses traction. Unbelievable. See how this game can be? Yeah, it's my fault. I mean, I should have known better, right? But this person's not gonna know better because I know this track. I just don't know this car as well. I'm not driving this car all the time. So now I know that on those turns, I don't drive this car that often. No excuses, right? Alright, no excuses, so I'm just a terrible driver. That's it, no excuses, right? Fine. I'm a terrible driver. You can go ahead and unsubscribe and go ahead and find another channel, make your own channel. I don't know, whatever you want. Really, I'm not sure. Okay. Wow. So that's our Sylvia. Not a bad car. Not a bad car. It's one of the first ones we had. Like, when you're first starting off, you don't get all the cool cars right away. Even us, like, we don't have all the cool cars. We have what we have. And it's not, the best, but let's go back to our best car that we have, which we just recently acquired. It is our Lamborghini. We have 3 Lamborghinis. Let's try each of them. Okay, this is our first Lamborghini, the Aventador LP7 104, fully upgraded, custom paint job. We love this car, especially once it got upgraded. It made it way better. It's fast, it's agile, good braking. Can't complain about it. It gets to the point in the races though where we're at 84% completed of this series, and it gets difficult. We see even at the beginning we could only get second in that cup. Let's give it a go, see if we can get first this time. Oh, this is why. Okay, so remember the things about these events is that you might get one car. You're like, yes, I got the car. But in order to complete the event 100%, you having that car isn't enough. You need one or maybe 2, I think one at least of the other cars too in the series. It's kind of annoying. but that's what they do. So yeah, like in this case, you needed a McLaren. Like, so we have the McLaren. Like, okay, but and then so we ended up buying that Porsche, the 911. But you know, how can I say? We weren't gonna. I wasn't gonna put much because the performance upgrades are expensive. So you know, just not worth it for us. So I guess we're not gonna have this completed. So that's fine by us. We're not gonna lose our sleep over it. Speed snap second, endurance second. Let's try drag race. Okay, so this is a cool one because look at the most exclusive car in this is the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. Berlinetta. Ooh. Okay. We don't have that one. And oops. But we do have the Lamborghini Aventador LP704. We do have the McLaren NP4 12C. We do have the GTR Premium R35 Nissan. And we do have the Porsche 911 Turbo. We recommend any of these cars. Except we don't mean, I'm assuming this Ferrari is pretty awesome, but it's kind of hard to obtain. But we recommend any of these cars. So for the drag race, we're gonna go with our Lambo. And we're up against an R35 custom paint job. Probably not stock, probably performance upgraded. Let's see, this will be an interesting race. See ya. So this is a 9-second car. This car is fast. Again, it's been fully performance upgraded. Up against another Nissan. Thank you for watching. Give us a like. Hit that subscribe button. You can always know when we're posting. We got lots of content for you. Take a look at our playlists. There's a lot of Real Racing 3 content. Yeah, this car is just amazing. Amazing car. All right, one last Nissan to hit. Let's see how this Nissan does against us. There you go. So, if you're wondering which car is faster, definitely the Lamborghini is faster than. I'm assuming that those Nissans are fully upgraded as well. I'm assuming that they're fully performance upgraded. I could be wrong, but so you must think to yourself, okay, if you're the gamer, if you're the racer, the player, you're like, is it fair? Is it fair because I just bought this car, say, and I don't have the money to upgrade it? Okay, and I'm racing against another car that's fully upgraded, and I don't know if it's not or not, and I'm losing. Is it fair? I mean, in the real world, you can't always know, especially in a street race, for example. You don't always know what the person has under their hood. And even in F1 racing, they know, everybody knows everything about their car except some little details about the aerodynamics or something. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But they're supposed to have met standards of the racing world, of the FIA. Every car must meet those standards. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Anyway, in this situation, the Lamborghini Aventador LP704 is faster in the quarter mile. Does it mean it's faster in all the races? No, not necessarily. Like, let's give it a shot when we go up against in a road race with other cars. Let's see. Let's do a cup then. Or let's do a head-to-head. Okay, we'll pick up the door again. Let's see. We'll do a head-to-head. Let's see who we get matched up against. Let's see who the system matches up against us. Okay. We're in a Lambo, and this person's gonna be in what? In a Lambo. Okay, here we go. Lambo versus Lambo. Does that person know their mine's fully performance upgraded? No. Is his or hers performance upgraded? Who knows? Who cares? Let's go. Two laps. Off the bat, I know it's not performance upgraded. If they were, they would keep up with me right now. Yeah, okay. We'll see. Touche. I'm not happy with that one. It wasn't as clean as I wanted to be. Yeah, let's try again, because again, I wasn't happy with that. And we won, but it wasn't a win that I'm happy with. Happy with this so far. Because contrary to popular belief, I don't like crashing. But what's going to happen here? Got too much on that turn. Came in too hard on that turn. Let's fine. Let me go for it. I took our penalty. Using traction. A lot. I'm not gonna win this one. Fucking hell. That's not nice. Try again. Again, sometimes we are competitive and we are okay. I wanted to be up against that. I wanted to be up against that other Lambo, not this McLaren, but. Be mindful that we come in hot on this turn, right? Remember, we came in too hot on the turn. We have to slow down right about here. And even still, we lose. Yeah, it's unbelievable how. I don't understand. I'm being upset. Fuck. So the car. Fuck. Take a deep breath. Say to yourself, okay, just a game. Yeah, I want to get first place. I already got it, but it wasn't the way I wanted to get it. I want to get it the way I want to get it because, yeah, I feel you. So let's try. Third time's a charm. Sometimes persistence pays off, and caution, again, I have to really make sure to slow down. This car picks up pace fast, right? and it cannot break into the turn the way that you want it to because you're going too fast. It's physics. You guys know physics, right? So you have to keep that in mind. So that was a strong finish and a good way for us to finish the stream too. That perhaps will be our last live stream of Real Racing 3. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate everyone who spent the time to watch and enjoy the show. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful new year. The gaming universe will continue. The next episode will be airing soon. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. Please subscribe to our channel. Please take a look at all the content that we've made for this year. We made a lot of stuff. We're not saying it's the best. We're not saying that at all. We're just saying we have a lot of stuff there. Go take a look. See how it makes you feel. If you are a Real Racing 3 fan, if you love playing the game, we have a playlist. It's called the Real Racing 3 playlist. You can find it on the channel. And you can see all the videos that we've made about Real Racing 3. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you tremendously. If you're just catching the stream now, go back and watch it. It's almost 2.5 hours of Real Racing 3. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. 2025 coming soon. Big things for everybody. Blessed. Thank you so much.